miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's Philadelphia going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Jason Newman. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
No, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence. And it's
let's take a look at our lineup. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Avery Phillips. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, number 19. Man on second, 2 down. In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Smoked into left, base hit. Phillips headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and a runner left. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill, the lefty, Wade McDowell. What do we need to know here?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, David Moss. That's in there. That is strike 2. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Manny Vega. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's to third. Fair ball. One gone, runner at first. Now in for the Braves, number 5. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. McDowell over to first, and he's back in there. Vega leads off first with one away. The next offering misses. Ball 3. And strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now the left fielder, Justin Waylock. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Gets him to chase after that one. Here's a 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Schaefer under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Clinton Lake next up for the Braves. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And now the lefty, runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Two now. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Number 25 next up for the Braves. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And now it's filled up. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out. First and second, 2 down. Number 18, the next to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. First and second, 2 down. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. End of the first from Truist Park. Braves lead this one 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Isaac White. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And the batter now, number 3. And now it's 1-2. Just missed. White gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Move to first, and he just got his hand in there. The pitch. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So now the DH spot, number 39. Over to first, and he's safe. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Clips the corner. It's 2-2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Got it by him for the K. At the plate, Willie Anaya. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And they trail by 1.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. Be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Bobby Summers getting ready to hit. That one ripped right center field. Vega going back some more. It bangs off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-2.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Greg Schaefer. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And a ball and 2 strikes. To the right side, Moss gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 24.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch is outside. 3-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Chase Parker digs in now. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. A little bit low. Tied up here in the early going. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. Manny Vega waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air, right side. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Darrell Sweet. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now Avery Phillips doubled in his first AB. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Moss fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Next offering is down low. Ball 2. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's the right fielder, Isaac White. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one ripped. That's a base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, number 3, Newman, keeping him close. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well.
He'd already thrown over trying to keep the runner close, but I think this time he was trying to pick him off, was a little quicker with that one, and just didn't quite get into a good throwing position before letting it go. You know, errors on pickoff throws are killers because it's a throw you didn't have to make.
This to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Next is the designated hitter, number 39. Struck out swinging his first time. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Phillies have the lead 3-2. Welcome back. And now Manny Vega. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And now it's even up. The punch out there, and now 1 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So digging in, number 5. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. The wide to kick the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. His 18th home run of the season, and we are starting over. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Justin Waylock next up for the Braves. Here comes a pitch. And that one clips the corner. One down, base is empty. Waylock started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. 2-2 on the way. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Clinton Lake next up for the Braves. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The 1-1. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Willie Anaya. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, right field, number 5. As this one sized up, makes the grab, one away. Now here is Bobby Summers. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And he deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next, Greg Schaefer. The 2-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Darrell Sweet now at the plate. Left-hand batter waits. Throw to second, and great jump.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, number 25. Next pitch way upstairs.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 18. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now, number 24, number 3, under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here. Still tied 3-3. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 53. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And here's the first baseman, Avery Phillips. And a pitch.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Now all even up. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's the third baseman, number 19. The 1-1. There's a strike. Righty to the plate. Center field. Vega under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 outs. Here's a speed threat, Isaac White.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Two outs. And fouled off. The 1-2. Good eye right there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Hits the fence. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Number 3, the next to hit. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and that is that. Home half of the fifth coming up. Tied 3-3. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Chase Parker. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one opts against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
David Moss next up for the Braves. That clips the zone. 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Manny Vega next up for the Braves. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. And just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Number 5 getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Wade McDowell out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 48.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here. Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Waylock.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Bases loaded, 1 away.